Cavs owner Dan Gilbert recovering tonight in Michigan after his family says he suffered a stroke on Sunday. The 57-year-old is awake, responsive, and resting, according to a statement. Right now, News 5's John Kosick has a look at the impact Gilbert has had right here in Cleveland.
Yeah, Frank, we all know him as the owner of the Cavaliers, but he means so much more to the city than that title lets on.
Work continues on the final phases of the $185 million transformation of the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. While a block away, the same level of activity can be found at the old May Company building on Public Square as a long-empty former department store is reconfigured for mixed use. Both projects are the vision of Dan Gilbert, as was this place nearby, the Higbee Building. This is what it looked like in 2011, empty with few takers. Gilbert would spend $350 million transforming the first 4 floors of it into his casino in 2012, before later buying the property outright and relocating more than 400 Quicken Loans employees into the upper floors. Gilbert's companies now also own Tower City Center, the Ritz-Carlton, among other Cleveland properties as well. In 2012, I asked him,
There is no one person in the city, elected, appointed, or self-anointed, who has more of an impact on the city's future right now than you. Do you realize that?
Well, I don't know if I totally realize that. I'm very humbled by it all, and I just feel good that we can make a positive impact, and we actually call it doing well by doing good, and we don't think those are in conflict.
As big as Gilbert's footprint is in Cleveland, it is nothing compared to his hometown of Detroit, where he's moved more than 17,000 Quicken Loans employees from the suburbs into the more than 100 downtown buildings he's bought and refurbished over the last decade.
We're about urban development both in Detroit and in Cleveland, and in these industrial, old Rust Belt cities that are now emerging with life.
And he helped to contribute to that by keeping the promise that he made to voters a decade ago that his Cleveland casino would not feature all the sit-down restaurant options that most casinos do, but instead seek to drive people out into East 4th and West 6th. Live in the newsroom, John Kosick, News 5.